I'm ballin', ballin'. I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion, bitch. I'm ballin', ballin'. I made a promise to my mama.
What's pop locking and dropping, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Les, and I'm back at it with another commentary, and I'm playing some Infection Uplink in the arena mode. I'm playing with the homie Excalibur Zero. I'm playing with the homie Cat and Trips. And I'm playing with the homie I Be Too Lazy, and we break our foot off in these fools' ass, man. We stick our damn foot so far up their ass, they shitting out their ears. That's some real shit. You get it, no pun intended, though. But that's not gonna be the topic of the commentary. Excuse me. The topic of the commentary is gonna be Jay Les's, aka my Call of Duty credentials when I am judging a Call of Duty game. So, nevertheless, let's get right into the criteria. Alright, so we're going to go from, I have a top 5. So we're going to go from the least to the most important thing. Alright, so the least one, coming in at number 5, is graphics. Don't get me wrong, I do care about graphics. That's why it is on the list. However, out of everything that is on my list, it is the least important thing to me. Of course, I want to have like a cool looking COD game. Like for instance, Infection, like this map, I think is really dope because there's like a city sideways on the left side of the map from this spawn anyway. It'll be on the right side from the other side. I don't know. I think that's cool. I want the guns to look cool. I want the camos on the guns to look cool, like the character motions, and I just want it to look really good and really crispy. And I mean, I enjoy that. Like I enjoy playing a good-looking COD game. So, not too much really to say there. Like I said, you know, it's kind of on the bottom of what I personally prefer in my top 5. So moving on is, for number 4, is replay value. Now you guys are probably sitting there like, Jay-less, what the fuck do you mean, bruh? Replay value? What the shit is that? This ain't a single player game, dog. What the shit? Well, let me break it down for you. So, My thing is there have been 2 Call of Duties that I've only played probably for half of the game's actual life cycle, the year life cycle that each game normally has. There's 2 of them in particular where I've only played it for 6 months. That being Call of Duty Ghost and Advanced Warfare. So, what I mean by replay value is the gaming developers adding something to the game that makes players and fans keep coming back to keep playing it. Basically what I'm saying is, like, for instance, Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 has the contracts and stuff. You know, so it gets people excited to come on every day or every week to work towards, you know, the daily contracts, to work towards the weekly contracts, because at least with the weekly contracts, you get an opportunity to play as the 10th Specialist Blackjack. So, it's one of those things where it gives you incentive to keep playing the game. Not only that, you know, they have different modes. So you have, you know, arena mode that you can play. You have publics that you can play. You have zombies that you can play. And then you have the campaign. And the cool thing I think that Treyarch did with the campaign this year is that they added like co-op for the multiplayer. Because that's, honestly, I mean, I haven't played all of Black Ops 3's multiplayer, but I've played the parts that I have played, it's been co-op. So I think that's actually cool, to be honest with you. I think it's really nifty that Treyarch implemented that, and I might eventually play out the rest of this campaign, as long as I got some buddies to play it with me. So I think that replay value is very key because most COD fans get bored with the game before the life cycle ends. With Black Ops 2, I was loving it all the way until the end. Black Ops 3 the same way. Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1. The only two games where I didn't play the entire full year were COD Ghost and Advanced Warfare, which those are both my least favorite COD games, so rightfully so. So now we're going to move into the third one, which is gameplay mechanics. This ranges from how balanced the weapons are, how balanced the guns are, how smooth the game feels, how it flows. This is going to go also from the movement in the game in terms of, the movement system that's been implemented, how maps flow and stuff like that. So let's just give my overall view. So my overall view is, I think Black Ops 3 movement system is perfect. I think that for any advanced type of movement, Black Ops 3 is probably, they got it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got it right with the movement, and I don't know. I just think it fits in the game. Oh, also, I forgot specialists. Like, I feel like all the specialists are really well balanced, and they fit seamlessly into the game as well. Also, I even though people want to say the VMP, like, try hard sweat with the VMP, honestly, I feel like the VMP is the best submachine gun, but I feel like the Kuda, the Vesper, the Razorback, they're all viable SMGs. I can agree that the VMP is clearly the best sub, but it goes back to even with ARs. It's like, M8 and Man of War, everybody thinks those two are the most dominant, which, they are in a sense, but, you also have the HVK, you also have the KN. I'd be going off with the KN. So, but you have those, you have different guns that, in different situations and stuff like that, like, you can switch it up and still be a successful player. And then map flow. That was my biggest issue with COD Ghost and with Advanced Warfare, is that the game modes just felt all over the place. It just felt like there was no consistency. Like, it just felt like the map was everywhere. It was like 1 minute, you're the enemy's in front of you, then they're behind you, and then in Ghost it was just like you were walking in quicksand. It just felt so boring and played out and stuff. So it's like, I don't know, like map flow is a very big part of a COD game. Like, if it takes you a while to, like, find enemies, or enemies are literally everywhere, then I don't know, it's gonna be hard for you to, it's gonna be hard for me to really enjoy the game, just because I like structure. As you guys know, I like Safeguard, I like Demo, the spawns are structured, and that's how I like my COD games. Like, I like my COD games to be very structured, like, in different game modes, it's like, you could kind of almost predict the spawns. I hate not knowing a spawn or where to predict it from or something like that. So it's a tad frustrating. So as we're moving into the top two, I'm probably going to talk at length about these two things, just because they literally are my number two things that I base most COD games off of. So coming in at number two is connection. This one is a really big one for me. The only now with Ghost I actually had good connection. And it wasn't bad. But the one game I really struggled with was Advanced Warfare, combined with the crazy new movement system and the hit detection. I don't know, it just seemed like I couldn't kill anything. Now, of course, you have the guys like Marka J and stuff like that, where it just looks like they obliterate everyone that they see, you know, I can't really say that bodes well for me. Not in those two games. In those two games, my connection seemed to be very off, and I have the best internet that my cable provider provides. I have Comcast, unfortunately. I wish I had Verizon, but I have the best internet they offer, which is Blast. So there should be no reason why I'm not able to have a good connection. You know, like, I don't know. I just find it hard that my connections with their best internet suck so much dick. Like, that I just have an unenjoyable time. So, and honestly, to be honest with you, connection can make or break a game. It really can. Like, if you're on a bad connection every time you play, it's just almost like it's not even worth playing. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? Like, all I'm gonna do is get shitted on, and it's not gonna matter. Blah blah blah. You know. So that's why I think connection is a pretty big part of a COD game. So that was number 2. So now we're rolling into number 1. And you probably sitting there like, I wonder what J Les got in store for number 1. He gonna probably talk about the bullshit. Actually, guys, to be honest, my number 1 is simply this: the fun factor, man. You know, there's a lot of things that go into Call of Duties, but the main thing is having fun. And Black Ops 3 is probably, you know, other than Black Ops 2, it's probably the Call of Duty that I've had the most fun playing since Black Ops 2. You know, Black Ops I had fun, Modern Warfare 3 I had fun, Black Ops 2 I had fun, Ghost, it fell off for me for the fun factor. And then Advanced Warfare, I didn't enjoy that game at all. And so yeah, guys, I mean, if you have fun playing the COD that, you know, the current COD that's out, or if you love playing the COD game, that's my number 1, man. That's the top for me. That's what, you know, is the most important. Is like, did I have fun? Did I have fun playing solo? Did I even have fun playing with friends? I take all that into consideration when I judge a COD game. So those are my top 5 reasons and criteria that I judge a COD game by. What are your guys' top 5? Don't forget to put them down in the comments section down below. And it's been your boy J Les, and I'm gonna have to catch you guys on the flip side. You're
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's